The Clay Theater in Green Cove Springs is getting a facelift. It's been nearly vacant for nearly a decade, but renovations are continuing to turn the iconic landmark from a movie theater to an event center.
We would come and visit the park and we saw the movie theater and we'd peek in the windows and we thought it was really cool. And then it was had a for sale sign on it, and I think it was my father-in-law that actually went and looked at it with my husband, and he thought it would make a cool movie theater to just open it up and run it as a movie theater. So I was like, that's a cool idea, but how about a wedding venue? When I walked in the building for the first time, it was really dark and kind of creepy. But I'm really into that, but I could see past all of that. I saw behind the curtains, I kind of pulled it back and there was a brick wall that was exposed. And I was like, oh, that'd be really cool if that was the walls, you know, if those were brick. Then we pulled back some of the soundproofing on the ceiling and there was the original wood was up there. So I was like, oh, it kind of does have good bones. And I thought I could see that being part of the venue. Of course, the marquee was really cool, so I could see a couple of things up there on the board. Poster case is really cool, the original ticket window, and those were all the things that were important to us to keep kind of preserve the history of it. We started designing it, we made it into what it is today. The main goal of the design of the building was to make it look kind of like the Art Deco time period. So to match the time period that the building was actually built, it was in 1937 is when it was built. So we were trying to take it back to what it originally may have looked like. And of course, like the white, everyone wants a white backdrop to get married in front of. It's really friendly for photographers to come in. It's kind of a blank canvas too. I thought that I was just building a wedding venue and then I would kind of turn over the keys. I would book the weddings, turn the keys over to the renters, and they would come in and decorate and bring all their own vendors in. And I quickly saw that that's not how it works, that you have to be really involved in all the details of the wedding. So now I know all of my couples, I know their families, I know all the vendors that they have. So I'm just very involved in the process, and I've hired more people too to help account for all the wedding details, like ordering linens, having all the floor plans on file, all the insurance from all the vendors. There's a lot that goes into it. It's really a full-time job for 4 people that work here. I'll say though, because some venues are big hotels, you know, and there's just a lot of staff, you're gonna get someone new every time. But what makes our venue different is we are more of a boutique feel, and we have a really small team, and we're gonna get to know you and your mom and your family, and we're gonna help you plan every detail of your wedding and make sure everything is perfect on your wedding.